Welcome back to another day of Fire Emblem. I'm just gonna do a continuation of the summoning circles. I will explain our orbs and everything at the very end after we summon. Let's start things off. We're gonna do the new heroes of Mystic Ayor? Sathor? I don't know how to pronounce the name still. I don't know if that the O, the D, the A, whatever this letter is a different language. I don't know what that is. We're gonna, again, try to go for Aether, I think that's her name, or Bayer, or Ascended Fur. So primarily green, backup is red, and we're not gonna summon an additional orbs like we did with the Fallen banner. We're very tight on orbs currently, so we're just gonna go for the free summons. You know, it may look like we have a lot, but trust me, these will burn up oh so quickly. It won't even last long. We're just gonna go for free tickets. Technically 5 free summons, 4 tickets plus the free. And so far we're not looking so good, but again 3%, so I'm not expecting too much out of these. We're getting a free. The first Frederick. That is 3 stars, but you know, that's Wings of Mercy? Oh, Wings of Mercy 3 had 5 stars, that's quite sad. Well, on to the last tick. Oh, we have 2 more tickets actually. Nice. And for the right one this time. Right, always right. Ron Hather. Or however you pronounce your name. Now we have 4 stars Cherche. I'm Cherche, Wyvern Rider from Volm. Oh, we got more Cherches in the barracks now. Last ticket, 1 red, 4 colorless. Might be the 4-star demo in there somewhere, but I don't really want her. On Ascended Sword, you're like another god sword that I probably won't use. Instead we got Tiki's Guardian Bantu. Excuse me, I've met a young girl by the name of Tiki. We have met 2 Tikis. Child and adult. And the banner ends in 1 day, so we don't have much time left to try to get our Legendary Hinoka. I believe there is, a new banner, Focus Heroes with Reposition, Sparkable, and one less 2 days. We have regular Lilith with Joint Drive Attack, which is nice fodder. We have Coyote's Loyal Wolf, Evan Death for Defense Rest Snag or Panics. Probably the Snag and Life Death 4 seems pretty good. More like a support unit than anything. And there's the Great Wing Farina, back again. I think she was a code last month. Attack Defense Range, Speed Catch 4. All 4 stages of Attack Speed Catch or Attack Defense Range Reposition. But we're trying to go for blue. Either 5-star is great. Lone Wolf didn't really entice me that much. The attack speed catch 4 does. Oh! I was not expecting this. We got a 5-star outfocus. Favored Vassal Monica, a Monica von Oaks. Eldest daughter of the Adristian Empire's Baron Oaks. Now where is Her Majesty? Let's see what IV she has. Plus attack, minus defense. That actually might be pretty good. Might just use it for attack speed ideal 4 and speed rest tempo as fodder. Critical -1, units +6 to attack and speed and desperation to unit for 1 turn. Start combat, we have greater than 20%, +6 to attack and speed. We can potentially during combat, so potentially +12. And if it's penalty on speed rest foe during combat equal 11 minus foe's max special cooldown, count value times 2. Minimum penalty of 3 if foe does not have special cooldown penalties 3. So I'm guessing that reads -5 if they have a short cooldown special. It's 5. It's the most you can have. Only -1. Doesn't really sound that great. Let's see what else. There might be another banner left. Yes, there isn't that. Oh, there's 2 more banners. Nice. Weekly Revival 59. Larvum is back, so we get another chance to speed Disarm. Disarm Trap. We have Percival, the Nightly Ideal. Low attack speed and Arouse or Solo could use. But we do have In Green, who did get a weapon refine. But more than anything, I think I'm going to grab her Special Battle 3 and Life and Death 4, as we do need more of those. So we're going to do red, blue. Got the 1 red orb, perfect. 4%. There's a smoke. We got Talia's Heart Kadea. And we're just gonna stop there. On to the next banner. Focus Week of Level 25. We have Sonia. Saber with Shield Pulse 3 and Aegis, Golden Dagger, HP and Speed plus 2. And Lind. Between the 3, I guess I want Saber for Shield Pulse, so we're gonna go for red. Okay, so no red, so the backup is between green and blue. Or we just go for a colors and just hope for off focus. Between the other 2, Sonia and Lind. I don't really see anything in them, so maybe we get a Dwyer. We do need some speed tactics too. And we got another Lena, Tender Angel. It always pains me to summon colors because it's mostly just healers. And most of these are not good. And the next banner we have is Focus Heroes with Glimmer. Let's see. The Fallen Dimitri, I believe that's what this one is. Attack speed level 4, a Tempest. He's on the track. He's the next combat manual in Blind Codes 3. If we do go for blue, get a merge. Attack Res Catch 4 or Attack Res Far Twist 3 for Unhappy. Or Charlotte Frenzy Twist Barrel 3, Frenzy 3, Time Pulse 3. Maybe we do Charlotte for Time Pulse. Or we go for the 1 blue. Maybe we go for the 1 blue. For the Happy or Fallen Dimitri. I'm getting a really good vibe from just the 1 blue orb versus the 3 greens. And we got Valbert, the Open Honest. And Honest. Hey there, name's Valbert if you're looking for me. That sucks, but there's nothing really here that I would really like. And I think that's it for all the free banners. Free summons. The rest are the ones that are ending soon. And now we shall begin again. We're gonna try to get Legendary Hinoka again, so just exclusively on reds. And if there is no reds on the banner, we're gonna go for colorless. Maybe I go for green and hopefully try to get male Legendary Robin. But we're gonna go stay on red, primarily red. Maybe tossing. I'm gonna mix either the backup green or stick with colorless and try to get Valencia. Onto this second red orb. Yes! The nightmare ends! I have no idea. We've been... I think I'm trying to do some quick maths in my head, but I think we started when we had 310 or 380 or something like that. Dropped down to 0, got up to 150 again. We finally got Hinoka. Please be a good IV. Please be a good IV. Minus speed plus defense. If anything, this is a unit I'm gonna use my trade fruits on. Because she is a super boon in speed or attack. And she's a unit that is really strong. I change her B skill, something else, but as for arena scoring, this is the best. I'm gonna give her a plus assist skill, but you know what? We're gonna drop 4 orbs, and then on this green, maybe this green can bless us, ease our pain and suffering. I was gonna lose my mind if we went if we used all 50 orbs and got just more Nanas and Ophelias, I wouldn't mind Ophelia. Alright, don't get me wrong, like the reason why I'm still summoning on this banner is because the color sharing is actually really strong in red. We have Ophelia, which we always could use more copies of, I don't know when she'll ever come back. Because Rearmed Ophelia only come on banners, but not on the focus only pool. Nana, I believe she's actually a fairly strong unit, I just don't want her right now. I want Hinoka, as she is this month's legendary bonus unit. And so, you know, we went really far in this banner. The nightmare's over finally, and like the banner ends in one day, so we did not have many days left to pull Hinoka. I'm very tempted to keep on summoning overheads. We have a fairly high merge Nana now. One of these wouldn't hurt, and then maybe we could just merge up Hinoka, get a +1. But I think we're just gonna trade food her and ease our pain and suffering. We've got, so far, we got Hinoka, Nana, Ophelia. We didn't summon any blues, didn't summon any greens. Got 1 Micaiah, 2 Legendary Corrins, 0 Lincias. 1 Lincia so bad, couldn't get it. But we gotta save these orbs now again. We gotta save these orbs. I'm gonna grab these feathers now. And I will show you in a bit how I got all these orbs. Because we ended, I think yesterday, with 8 orbs. And miraculously I got up to 136. And just so you guys could believe me that I didn't actually spend any money. Let's see, I think go down here. I think it's about this app. I gotta go under to show my orb count. It's been a while since I barely ever go to this screen. But I think it's about this app. Yeah, there we go. Orb balance. Boom. All free to play. If there were any orb spot, there'd be a new row showing the orbs that I bought. But there's not. It's completely free to play. We only spend like 10 orbs, something like that. And so, just grab my quest rewards. We got 1 orb from Alphonse. The owner strike is back, so that's a great place for codes. And we did complete Book 7 midpoint. We get all these rewards, especially their double, the new 5 stars healers from Saul. Oh boy, that's a name. Just grabbing everything we can. We still have to do. Oh, I already did this. I completed. Oh, it's on hard difficulty though. Okay, so we could just. Oh, this is actually not that hard to do. And Ouroboros. Lunatic difficulty quest. We easily do now. I just haven't gone on to it. On to showing you the behind the scenes of how I got 150 orbs in the span of a day. This took quite a while. I will not lie. I will not sugarcoat it. It was painstakingly long. The entire day, and it was not in parallel. It wasn't Miracle Deals. I should really do that sometime to get the dragon flowers. Wasn't Squad, so we have to get around to that. There's so many good sacred seals in there. Actually, Blessed Gardens. We finally did Wind. I did most of them, but near the end I ran out of energy, and so I just got the ones with the orbs. Yeah, there's one right here that I still can do, but most of them, you know, we didn't get. Feathers, Divine Dew, the 15 or 10 orbs I got from here. A lot of blessings that we desperately do need. And also, we haven't done the fire one yet, but I can now do the fire one except for Hinoka. I haven't done fire because, if you look at our fire lineup, we have Tiki blessed with Dark Blessing, and I didn't want to waste the fire blessing. We should replace it with Hinoka. Now we score even higher. Do Blessed Guardians, do all that. But the majority of them came from chain challenges. Oh, chain challenges, they're a doozy. Because not only do they have to be in lunatic difficulty in order to get orbs, because otherwise you go to normal, just feathers, hard, a little more feathers, double the amount than normal. Only on lunatic do we get orbs, and for the first two orbs. The last one was 4 orbs, so 8 orbs per. I don't know, I guess you call them tabs, segments. Same with paralogs. Feathers again, orbs. Let me show paralog 7, which I've yet to do. 2 orbs, we know 2 orbs, and the final one would be 4 orbs. And there are 6 battles, each one has 4 to 5 units, so it's just the paralogs. Each paralog map, but just combined. And at the very end, it's just these 2 paralogs together, all in one consecutive run, and you only have 1 backup team. You can lose on each of the first 2 maps once, and then the last one you can fail twice before the 3rd one's the last one. If you fail, they can start all from the beginning, and you lose the 30 energy. So that's where most of like your energy pots should be going. We did get, was it 300 or 250 from the April Fool's Asker Stamina event? Gift box prank they gave out. So that's why I've used my stamina pots. That's actually really a good spot to use them. Using those chain paralog maps. And of course, book 7 I mean. We did all of it. I did all the first ones you see, I 10 picked rewards, and I just did all of these in one session, or one sitting. One day, I kind of just had this in the background, I was playing it while watching videos and doing other work on the side. And so, I didn't know about the second line of quests that come along afterwards. But the first half is all about Asker, the second half is all about Sharina, I guess, and now I have to do all of it again. So that's fun. Yes. Yay. But hey, you know, it's just you know, part of the things that I wish I knew, and I'm assuming that there's probably another one for the rest of the chapters that you need to deploy Anna on your team. And for the chain challenges maps, I just picked 4 units that I thought can survive quite well, that are mixed phase, enemy player, and have high survivability. For example, I used this, Shez, Goose, near safe, far safe, Tana for high mobility, Shez, well, just a heavy hitter. The chance of failure was very low, but you know, every once in a while they did actually lose. Ophelia. As you see, she's +1. I did have to use one of the merges. And let's see, where are the rest of my Ophelia? I think I have 5 more now. Three. Yeah. And 4, 5. Because we have to use 1 to merge into refreshing. This one currently just defense IV. I've yet to find one with attack, so whenever we do find them, we're gonna switch over. And the reason why okay, so start things off. He has Harsh Command plus attack speed bond 4, attack res solo 4, sabotage defense 3. Got these speed tactics, you know, just the leftover stuff. Attack res menace. So I used our Fembria Mel Morgan combat manual into Ophelia. He's no longer here. Ignore the Crom. I did make another one for Ether because I was thinking of giving Ophelia Ether as well, but I might just give her like Electric Sky or Blue Flame. I could acquire one of those later in the memory codes. And I used one Cornelia, the other. I use it for 2 points sabotage defense, or 1. All 3 points of res solo, I think 1 point sabotage defense. Mel Morgan, the last point of Attack res level 4, the 2 points out of defense to get up from 1 to 3, and attack res minus to complete it, and to also use our Catria. Got her to level like 30 something, 38, something like that. Took her to the Heroic Ordeals. I that's what it is. Yeah, Heroic Ordeals. Got her Dragonfly before I fired her off, because I realized I really should be doing that before I merge my units. So trying to do that now. Let's take. It is quite a pain getting them all from level 1 to like 30ish something. They can actually KO enemies because they have to pick up at least 2 KOs. And to make the inheritance easier, I could find them. I know them off the top of my head, but I want to give you a visual reference. Let's see, there should be one unit coming up soon. Anytime now? Any day. Looking, I missed them. Cool. Yeah, it's just a movement type, cavalry. Where is she? She's a cavalry archer. Wow, how am I just blind? Here, good weapon. I don't think I've. There's oh, she's a blue archer. I use Nalencia because she has attack speed bond 3. Well, otherwise, I think he has a 5-star unit or some. I think only 5-star units have attack speed bond 3, and they're just off focus 5 drops. So I use Nalencia. Really should be using it for White Cap Bow Plus because that's a brave weapon and it's generically inheritable, and you can find it for speed, so it's very strong. However, I needed to get attack speed bond 4 from Catria. I've used a Saizo or a Hanzo for a Harsh Command, give it a Harsh Command Plus. And then 2 points of speed tactics were left over after everything was done. And Bruno. You see, it costs 200 grills, so I bought 2 because he's again one of the grill free-to-play units, or easiest source of threat and attack res 2, and only 4 stars. I think most of the units you have to have 5, only 5 stars. So we lost a 400 grills, 300 roughly, in order to make inheritance a lot easier and get the most value off them. And the reason why we get all that was so that we have more uses of Harsh Command Plus. It's a really great arena assist skill. Attack speed on 4. It's not as great as Unity, but it's a step up, and so we might be able to we can duplicate it later on if we don't want to give it to a want to give it to a unit that doesn't want Arcane Eclipse. Attack Res Level 4, also just a really good. It's like our alternative to Attack Res Finish, or you can't really give Attack Res Finish 3 easily. Dodge Level 4, Sabotage Defense. We're not going to really give that to anyone else, we just have that there, just have it. Speed Tactics and Spur Speed were leftover skills from inheritance that I just said why not. I didn't have. We could use New Year's Air from Heroic Rails to give her the first 2 points speed tactics, and then use Catcher to give her the 3rd point. Or we could have used the 4-star units Wire from the generic Paulus pool, because he also gives speed tactics to at 4 stars. But we didn't have any, and didn't really. I'd rather save air. We use air for weapon and speed tactics later on for when we actually want to give it off. And all of that was for, let's see, where can I find my dragon? Female Corrin. She has Aether, attack speed bond 4, low speed res 3, and attack menace. She also has, as you see, she has attack solo 1. That's because I use a Bernie that I got from Fairy Coast 3 just to give low speed res. I really should have waited to get attack solo 3 and then give attack solo 4. But we don't have that. I can't get that anytime soon. And I probably got for the speed res because I want to weapon refine her. Dream Corrin is fairly strong as is. Because she just hits decently hard. Let's go -1. About it. When we get a weapon find, she has damage reduction, a breath effect, +8 stats. We can always guarantee proc Aether during combat. And I did recently find out that dragons with breath or dragon attacks are actually res based, or they're magic. I don't know. So the menace is there just to lower the enemy's res and attack, raise our attack. We don't really care about the res stat, but it's nice to buffer whenever we can. Have high speeds, we can double breath, you know, Omni +8, breath damage reduction, so we can get the guarantee KO. Aether will heal us back up each time. The Corrin will hit very, very hard. We have leftover SP to, let's say, learn a skill. But we already have that actually, I just have it unequipped. Because whenever auto battle in Forging Bonds and they have a support skill, or rally skill sorts, they will tend to use it instead of attacking. So I always have to unequip it so that they can actually attack and get the KOs. But the point of having there is so they can get more SP and not just kind of sit there. I believe we also have enough Divine Dew for his weapon refine, but we don't have a better C slot skill, so we're just gonna. I mean, even Tempest could do it. We also have Odd Tempest, but I'd rather just wait. Leaf is not really, you know, we need to desperately rush for the weapon refine. Claude, belief is weapon. Yeah, we don't really use weapon refine. Weapon gives him the Fallen Star effect roughly. It's really nice. Gotta be hard as it is. We just need better special. I'll give him. I mean, Deadeye is probably the best because he's an archer and he can learn it. We just have Tana. We give that currently, but I would save Tana for Guidance Force. That's her unique skill. And we can get Deadeye from other units. We'll just hold off on that for now. Because I would like to have a Flying Archer we can give the Crane Asteroid, Attack Speed Unity, Guidance 4, and Deadeye, so all 4 premium skills. But this weapon's actually fairly nice, we don't want to change that. Guidance 4, Unity, Deadeye, so we're losing a little bit of value. We don't inherit the weapon. Edelgard. I want to find an Edelgard, Fjorn, or Lepitar, for an Omni +8. Yeah, it's in the, well, Unity effect. Another 8 for even to rest, so we can actually take the hit and retaliate even stronger. But doesn't really need it. Anna doesn't exist to me. Alphonse already has one fine. He's actually fairly strong. But Wrath, Attack Demon Menace, Bonfire, Instant Foil, no follow up. I could give him a breath stack actually, man. It'll be just as fine. I think the Wrath will probably actually help loop Bonfire. The only demon I could think of probably doing work for would be Sharina. We get her level 5, which I mistake. I now regret giving her the Ninja Naginata and Swift Sparrow. We could have done Special Spiral 3, held on to the combat Special Spiral 3, give it to her maybe or someone else, I don't know. Get her weapon, her 5-star promoter, get Valsalier, which probably has a weapon fine of some sorts, and that way we can easily score better in Arena. If Blue Infantry, which we get at Line Codes. But you know, we're just waiting on Corrin to get a weapon fine. White Bloods yet to get one. Okay. We were mostly good weapon fine, we just really wanted Corrin's. Ophelia is good, her Arcane Clip is good, so turning Divine Refinement stones to divine dew. Most of these we already have the weapon finds that we actually want and need. Nagi could actually do, but we just for Nagi we need to find another attack res far save of sorts. And then special fighter form. I don't really know that combination of skills exists. I think it's only either one or the other. Ooh, special I think Winter Black Knight attack speed 4 save and special fighter 4. We want to have more res for weapon refine. There's the dragon wall. And the dragon care about the res, so that doesn't really help out too much. And yeah, like I said, I think for most of the weapon finds that we want to get, we already have. Heal guard. Until we get a better IV, and she could always use the weapon though, but we don't really have a direction yet for her. I saved that for a bit. How many trait fruits do we have? 82. So we're not anytime soon. We change their traits. There we go. Do need to change Hinoka's. Great. Don't have enough fruits for it yet. We're really close actually. I think probably by next month, which will be a little bit too late. By that time, I think the legendary special unit changes. It's gonna end real soon, but we get Grail's release, and that's nice. Arena, let me just try to show where we stand with our team. Scoring is not the best because we have a Dark Blast Tiki. I think it might still be fine due to the seasonal seasons. But now with Legendary Hinoka, we're gonna swap her out. Or maybe we just swap out Yuki Kidori. Swap out Tiki, yeah. For Hinoka, and we have 2 fire legendary units. And yeah, with these next few games, we're gonna raise our score back up. And we're gonna try to maybe 20? I doubt it, but we're gonna definitely go place with Hinoka now since she's the most legendary unit, so we're gonna go even farther. You know, so we still have to do this week. The codes didn't really change that much. I think we got maybe like 40 more, something like that. We're waiting on Anna and Polly's are 2 really good from codes. Bruno as well would be really nice. And now Talitu came with speed res. Rally. Would have been nice to have, but I think Haru's still better for Wyvern Katana. The brave weapon of sorts. We definitely want Bruno, Anna, and Paolo. Our Ophelia. I don't know, we definitely need to give her more premium skills. But I don't really want to dilute Ophelia because I want to give her like really good premium skills. These are just like mid premium, if you know what I mean. Like attack resistance is nice. Like time pulse would be better. But attack resistance is also really good for non-infantry units like armors, cavalries, and flyers, which can't give time pulse to. That's a nice alternative C skill I like to give on Ophelia. Just about 4 is very difficult to inherit. Probably want an alternative B skill that is very premium. And we have Attack Res Solo 4 is the alternative to Attack Res Finish 4. On the opposite side, we also have Attack Speed Bond 4. So you know we have choices. We need a premium special, Arch Command Plus, which is an okay assist skill. And for premium, very like premium B skills, we don't really have much per se. There's not really much options. Close Call is a really good premium skill, but we can't give it to because it's can't give it to tome users. So only skills that they can learn, they can actually have to then pass off to others. It has to be infantry class inheritable and also tome inheritable. You can't duplicate anything like projects because people with staff, so if it's not staffing, so you can't even get it to pass it off. Otherwise, you can just stack up when you. I really want to get like Chill Attack Res 3 Ophelia, but still water. But again, very niche skills. Definitely we're having the same situation. Seal force skills we might give to him. But I think for now we're just gonna end it with a nice episode. We got our Hinoka. We can save orbs. We don't have to gamble on the 8%, and then that 8% being a 33% Hinoka, 33% Ophelia, and 33% Nana. 66% being a good unit that I actually want to have. 33% being not something I don't actually want, and but still being 1 out of 3 of it being Hinoka to actually save my orbs, because again I think it was like probably 400, 330 orbs, something like that on those lines. I'll maybe do the math and show it on screen. If not, you know, just watch the beginning. But from when this entire madness started, which I think it belongs like 3 episodes worth of content, so you know, I'm gonna try to Hinoka up. I'm gonna kind of get this arena. I score as high as I can with not the best IVs. And so, you know what, I'm just gonna say thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the previous few days of summoning sessions. I'll see you later.